Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I'm a little sick. I've been around a lot of dust. When I get around dust, I get real sick. But I get runny nose. But what's up, y'all? This is Sunny. Um, uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yesterday I had a really good trade. Um, on ticker symbol LITX. Um, I was after my trade yesterday or the day before yesterday when I traded Halt or Hoth HOTH. Excuse me. Um, um, After I traded Hoth, and let me remind you that the, the VWAP line wasn't like this before. It was way different. But after I traded Hoth, I was really down and depressed and angry because of my performance. Um, I was really like depressed and just I wasn't in the right mindset, and I was like feeling like I wanted to give up, feeling like I wasted my time. Um, but I just kept reminding myself that right now it's not a hot market, so don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. And um, there's a few stocks going on right now. The market's about to open, and I'm making this video just before it. So let me click on a few. We'll go back to what I want y'all to see. Um, just give me 1 second, and I will be ready. I was not prepared this morning, honestly. Excuse me. I was around a lot of dust. Got me sick. Hate being around dust. Um. So yeah. Uh. So I was really depressed. I didn't even want to watch the markets. I didn't want to do nothing. Um. But I got up anyway. And I had the wrong mindset yesterday where I was having a bad mindset the day before yesterday where I was like, man, I don't want to trade no more. I want to take a break. I don't know how I'm gonna um, succeed in life because I'm not performing well. But I just kept reminding myself it's a slow market right now. When it's a hot market, you're gonna be trading stocks and you're gonna get in, and you stocks that would typically just go down and crash and you lose will just go up and just ride because it's just such a hot market. And I witnessed a difference yesterday because yesterday the all the excuse me yesterday all the stocks were up. Like if you looked at uh, the Nasdaq, the SPY, then I looked at Tesla, Facebook, Apple, Nike. I was looking at all those companies. All those stocks were up. Excuse me. And all those stocks were up, and um, you could tell the market was doing well that morning. And before I even got out of bed, it was like 6 minutes before market opened, and I was thinking about this sleeping in because I'm like, man, I don't want to look at the markets anymore. I just been having ups and downs. Where I would um, lose and then win, and lose and win. It was really annoying, and I felt like I just wasn't getting anywhere with trading, and uh, I just really felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with trading, and I just felt like giving up. So once I got to the market, my dumbass, I was looking at my phone to tell me uh, what's the biggest percent gainers for the day, but my phone on my broker app doesn't show me uh, all the stocks. I gotta call the broker and have them help me fix this because I'm missing a lot of stocks. So I have to go on this website where it tells me all the other stuff that's really moving. And uh, today I just uh, I just didn't do it. And once I got to my computer, I was like, I saw that that this stock was up a substantial amount, and it was up a substantial amount, and it looked like it was gonna start going up some more. So I quickly jumped in, damn near blindly, and I looked at the float first, and the float was like 3 to 5.8 million. And once I saw that, I was like, this is gonna be a low float. I did not look at the SEC filings or anything, and I just got in, and then market started to open. I started looking at the SEC filings then, and the way I traded this was bad. How I didn't do my research first, but I believe it was a good opportunity for me. Um, um, it was a really good opportunity for me, um, and I didn't see anything except for maybe this right here. I think I was on the ninth. Yeah, the ninth um, of the ninth month of the year, where they had a 424B. So I know they were going to dump shares. And looking at the yearly chart, which I'll show you here, um, this stock was already up so much, and I'm like, if it can keep pushing, it's going to break the yearly high. It's going to break 310, which has the most value of 121 million. And then if it can break 4 412, which doesn't have much value, and the yearly high, we can be up for a good run. So looking at this, I was just like, um, this yearly chart, I was just like, okay, what's gonna happen here? And and when I got here, I was just like, the market's just open. Uh, there's a good trade right now, but I'm not gonna trade it because uh, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable trading because I don't want to lose and I want to be in the right mindset. But the stock that I'm watching right now is literally going up, and I think it's going to keep going up. And yeah, I missed this opportunity, but and I'll show you after I'm done with this video. But yeah, I probably missed this opportunity, but I'm okay because I just want to stay safe. And I feel like I'm gonna make a bad mistake, but it's up 4%, which is a substantial amount because I could have gotten 30 cent, but it's up 4 cents from where I wanted to get in. 4 or 5 cents. But I'm sorry, this is gonna be a long video, but I got in and it started pulling back just a little bit, and um, I got in and Timothy Sykes had already traded this earlier in the morning, and he had lost on it. It wasn't going his way, um, but excuse me. Uh, yeah, so um, he traded this and lost, but I got in and it just started. The stock is not really moving, so I'm glad I didn't get in there. Um, but I got in. It wasn't really moving much, and it wasn't that great of an opportunity at first. But if you look here, and I don't recall me looking at this, but it wasn't breaking this low. It didn't break this low, and I don't think I recognized it at the time. But it didn't break this low, and I'm just like waiting to see what it's gonna do. And I'm telling myself, okay, um, uh, like the first 1 to 2 minutes, it wasn't really doing much. The stock is continuing to go, which is great. I'm okay with that. I missed this, but I'm like, if this can go, then I can be in a really good position. Um, and once it broke this high, it squeezed. I was just like, great. And I told myself I'm looking for a single. I'm looking for a single. I'm not going for a home run. But then it broke VWAP. It, and they started squeezing. And once it squeezed this big, I said, okay, it's going to get halted. And that's exactly what happened. It got halted. um, it got halted, and I'm just like, all right, I'm glad that it got halted because it got halted up. I said, only thing I need to do or really need to worry about is that I hope that it um uh after this halt it halts up and I make a profit and I just it just keeps going and it halted up, squeezed, went past here and just kept uptrending. So I'm like, okay, this can be possibly a great runner. This probably can go into the 10s, 15s, who knows. But I'm like, I'm still not looking for a home run. So it got to this point and it was consolidating and I was like, okay, this is where it starts to pull back. This is going sideways. Sykes said when it goes sideways, that's when it starts to crash. And I just waited a little bit, and I'm like thinking about the yearly chart. The yearly chart, if it breaks this high point of four, the resistance, it spiked up and it hit the half dollar mark of 450. And on the yearly chart, 457 was resistance as well. So that's close to it. So that, I'm using that as my resistance. Not only that, 457, it has to break past the resistance by 15 cent or more than 15 cent in order for it to be broken, considered broken. So I'm like, okay, if it breaks 450 and breaks it past 15 cent, which is really 65 cent or more, then that's a sign that it's going to keep going. So I'm like, yeah, it's going to keep going, but I don't want to be holding for that long. Um, at this point, I forgot how much I was. I know I already passed my target goal, but I wasn't even thinking about it. Right here, I'm like, I'm up $2,400. That's will make me break even for the month, and I'm really glad and grateful for that. But I want to see if I can make more. If not, I'll take a loss at $4. Um, I mean, not a loss, but I'll take my gains at $4. But I want to see if this can run up again. So I just patiently waited, and once it got to like this candlestick, I'm like, here we go. It's about to make its decision. Either it's gonna um, crash hard and go down, or push up and go up. And I just waited, and I had my stop limit order already entered at $4 and 10 cents to $4 because I know I'm not gonna be quick enough to get out myself, and I know I'm not gonna be disciplined enough. I'm gonna freeze like I always do. So I entered it, and then I switched it. Like on your order, you can quickly switch it um to whatever you want it to be. So I switched it to limit order, and I put like whatever price I like on the when you're entering your order, it tells you the current bid and ask. And I'm like, I had my finger on the trigger to hit whatever bid and ask that I see. If it breaks, and then I click on it, and then once you click update, the order goes through. So I had practically my finger on the trigger. Well, I already had a stop limit order, but I also had my finger on the trigger to update the order immediately if it started spiking. And I had my finger on the trigger, and once it spiked like this, I saw 478, and I clicked on it and hit my order, and it went through. Um, it went through, and next thing you know, I seen right here, 3,378 bucks. I wasn't proud of myself for this trade, but I was very happy that I had this opportunity because I'm not proud of myself because I've been haven't been performing well, and this is just one time of good performance, and now I'm getting a better understanding of performance. But recently, I just haven't been performing well. I haven't been disciplined, but I was happy, or very joyful um, for this trade because um, I was really stressed about getting back to break even, and and having some being over my break even so I can pay myself if I need to or if I want to and be straight. Um, but I I was glad that I did it because now I can pay myself, which I know I'm not because I need to get over the PDT, which is more important. But um, excuse me. Um, where do I go from here? Um, so I was just really happy. I posted this on Instagram. I was just really happy, and after that, I walked away. I let the stock do its thing. I knew it was going to start crashing, and I saw that it crashed, and I couldn't even get back in, and I wouldn't want to get back in. But I told myself, if this stock consolidates, it can possibly go back up. And I said, I saw that it was consolidating through midday, and I said, okay, if it can hold this consolidation, um, um, then uh, it could possibly rebound and go back up. And I was thinking of getting in at 12 o'clock, but I'm like, nah, let's wait until we see um, confirmed action to get in. And when I was first starting off trading, I would always get in at 12 o'clock and wait the 2 hours until 2 o'clock to see that it starts to uptrend because 2 o'clock is where the value starts to kick in. But lately, I haven't been doing it. I've been improving. And this is a perfect reason why not to get in at 12 o'clock and predict that it will go up even higher. And this is the reason because look, at 12 o'clock, it starts to fade. So imagine if I got in at 12 o'clock, I would have took a loss on this trade instead of waiting for 2 o'clock, which is at 14, to see what it's going to do. But all in all, this trade ended up going really down to nowhere. And one thing I want to stress is um, I haven't been the most disciplined trader lately, and I've been holding and hoping a lot. And I know for sure there was a lot of traders who held in this stock and bad held this stock and was hoping that it would keep going. And I know because I know how it feels to be undisciplined and just you just want to succeed at trading. And any trader that chased this stock and put a lot of money into this stock, um, and it had not developed the discipline and the rules to trade, and probably doesn't even know like a newbie. Um, I can only imagine how where you, if you chased it here or here and failed to get out, I mean, you lost literally more than 50% of your money. Your stock went up to five, almost five. The highest point was 4.95. That's damn near five. It's under $2.50, which will be half. It went to a low of what 160, bro. Anybody who held this literally lost all their money, and it hurts to see this because it's like I've been this guy to hold and hope and just keep losing and keep losing. I'm watching it, and I'm just watching it fail and hoping that it would go back up, and it never does because I've been undisciplined and didn't cut losses quickly. And I watched this stock, and I'm like, if I were to be the trader to get into here, I know I would have held, and I would have lost. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta stay away from dust, man. And I would have lost damn near all my money. Probably would have held for this day, hoping that it would give me a bounce, knowing that this is just shorts covering and it's about to go lower. Um, but to those people who weren't disciplined and held on all the way and probably lost a lot of money in rent, whatever they were saving that money for, hoping that they can grow it, trying to play these sketchy stocks and these horrible stocks. All I can say is, man, go study, bro. Go study, go learn, um, go learn what you did. You're gonna need a for before you even go study. You're gonna need some time off. You're gonna need a couple months off, maybe, to like clear your mind and overcome this heartbreak and this pain, because that money is gonna you might want to kill yourself. I'm just gonna be real. You might commit suicide, and I hope you don't, because I felt that way when I held in hope and the stock just kept dropping. I wanted to kill myself. I felt like that. I thought like that, but um, I didn't because it's money. I was watching a video yesterday. Um, Let me see if I can find it real quick. Um, um, on YouTube, I was watching this video. Um, Give me 1 second. I hate when my computer takes long to load. Let me go into my history right here. This is a stock. I mean, not the stock. This is the video, and it may not help you because this. I don't think this video will be enough to help someone who just lost a lot of money. I don't think it would, but um, it helped me. Oh man, I don't think it would help anyone who hasn't developed the skills to be a successful trader or even learn what it takes to be a successful trader or anything like that, or even knows. But for someone who's like me, who knows the rules and was just down for a moment, um, this video will help make you maybe just understand the difference between rich and poor. And then what really touched me was at minute 11:58 or 57. Um, what he said at the end really touched my heart. And I went from depressed on ticker symbol HOTH to just happy. And I think and I put this on Instagram too. And I think this video would help a lot of people um, improve on their lives. Um, Also, I did want to say that I got into this stock at my average was 266. So I got into the stock when it was already overextended at 141 percent, um, and it went up and it rolled over another 100%. And I got out when it was at 334%, um, and I made an 80% gain. But what I want to say is too is when it's a hot market or stocks, the whole market is doing well, you can get these percentages, and you can also get um, um, these good percentages, uh, and even when the stock is already overextended, it can keep going because the market is doing well. And I had to do this research just to see how I performed and understand the difference between a good market and a market that's not doing well. Now, me buying here at this low and me selling here at this high, that's not typical. This is not a typical trade. This was just a trade that I won't say I got lucky, but I was there at the right time and I knew what to do. I was prepared and I received the benefits, and that's all it was. Um, and I thank God. Overall, I thank God number one for you know giving me so many opportunities to prepare and to learn and to be better. And I thank Sykes for teaching me, you know, and I'm really happy that I've had this trade because now I'm over break even for the month and I'm profitable for the month. And it's like I'm damn near over PDT. I had $5,000. I took some money out of my 401k. My brother has his portfolio that he'll allow to be in my account so that I could just trade, so I can have it as a stepping stool and just trade with my money. I lost my job. I'm not going back to work, so this is what it is. Um, and I was in a hole, and I got out this one. I feel much better.